Alright, this video is going to be about Colin Kaepernick, the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers who refused to stand for the national anthem. Alright, to start this video off, I want to go ahead and disclose that I was a U.S. soldier, proudly served in the infantry, wore the blue cord, earned my CIB, and earned plenty of medals and coins. And some coins were just given to me. But anyways, back to Colin Kaepernick. He doesn't want to stand for the national anthem until things start changing in this country to where black people are no longer oppressed by the police. Fine. I fought for that right. However, how about doing something productive to help the cause rather than sitting down and only doing that? If you really want to help the oppression against black people, against the police, put your money where your mouth is. And I have yet to see you offer to do anything other than to sit down and do nothing. That will accomplish nothing. All it's going to do is piss off people that used to be your fans. Because you are making no real stand against this, because you still suck as a player. Let's be honest. You have become not much of a storyline anymore. This makes you a headline by doing this. So I, along with other people, believe that you are only doing this to get attention. Not because you want to put the attention on Black Lives Matter or black people against the police or black oppression or anything like that, but because you yourself want attention and you want to be in the national spotlight once again. You would be in the national spotlight if you continue to play well. You would be there if you actually put your money where your mouth is. I think that you are earning, or your contract is something for like $114 million. I'm not sure if you've donated any of that towards this cause that you are supposedly fighting for. And if you have, you sure as hell been really quiet about it. Yes, I am white. Yes, I still have an opinion on this. I don't care about your feelings on Black Lives Matter or black oppression against the police if you are not willing to take a stand and doing something else other than sending out the national anthem. The one positive thing that does do for your supposed cause is that it does draw some attention to it, but it draws more attention to you. I mean, in all actuality, you couldn't have, come out before all this and been like, you know what? I want to stand with LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony and Dwayne Wade and Chris Paul. I want to stand up for the oppression of my people, or the oppression of the black people, which you yourself was raised by two white parents, so I'm sure that you was not really oppressed. Not saying that you shouldn't have a word in other people being oppressed, because I certainly do. I don't think anybody should be oppressed. But I don't think it's as big of a problem as what it seems. I think that there's things that need to change, and some things are on the black community side, and some things are on the police community side. Let's think of some of the things that need to change with the police community. First, you should live somewhere close to where you are patrolling. That way you have some sort of stake in improving the lives of others. They need better training than what they receive. And community service, where police and the community are just getting together to hang out, needs to happen more often, so that you get to know some of these people on a personal level, and they get to know you as well. The black community, they need, okay, not really the black community, the poor black areas. First of all, respect for the police. And the police do need to have respect for the community as well. But there needs to be respect for the police coming from the black community, in particular the poor black areas. And don't think that this doesn't apply to the poor white areas either, because it does. However, we're not talking about white oppression, we're talking about black oppression. So respect for the police needs to come from the black areas, black communities. Y'all need to stop fucking killing each other in the bunches that you are, and particularly in Chicago. What ends up happening is, when you guys aren't standing up together and standing against one another, the police are going to have less value for your lives when you are only doing bad things for your community and to your community. And it also makes white people not have the value for your lives either. Not saying that I don't, I'm saying that it gives people reason not to. And finally, y'all need to stop shooting at the police. And the community at large needs to stand up against those that are killing their own and killing and shooting at the police. When an officer has to worry that he's getting a phone call in the south side of Chicago, or on 8 Mile Road in Detroit, Michigan, or on Vine Street in Cincinnati, Ohio, or Bond Hill in Cincinnati, Ohio, what happens is their level of awareness and threat of danger is tenfold increased. Doesn't make them really trigger happy, because nobody is really ever trigger happy. What it makes it is, it makes their fingers a little more of a hair trigger. They have split seconds to respond to certain movements the body does. The gentleman in Walmart that got shot a few years ago when he had a BB gun. Everybody else saw the police going in there and just shooting this guy for no reason. Me as a soldier, I saw the guy slightly raise the BB gun up, and that gave them plenty of enough reason to shoot. They didn't know that it was a BB gun. And guess what? They don't know when you make jerky movements of what you're doing. Now, are there times where they shoot when they shouldn't have? Oh, most definitely. However, there are more times that they shoot when they should have, and when they have every right to shoot. You guys want to make a change? Make a change. But you gotta start with yourselves. Don't expect everybody else to make the change without you making the change first. This is Atheist Joe. Have a good day.